We're often asked how we target homes here at Ashdown Jones and where we decide what makes a high value home. And actually something that we follow pretty rigorously is a unique home policy. So we will take on a smaller home as long as it's unique, because then that suits our unique marketing principle and practices. But another element that we look at, another factor to consider, is what council tax band does it fall in. And we predominantly go for the F, G and H's, and obviously the value of that changes in every single area. But I'm going to just show you a handy little trick for finding out how many F, G and H properties you have in your area. So just go to Google and put in council tax band checker, and you're looking for this site here. It's the .gov.uk site. Click on it, it's usually at the top. Click start now and ignore the first screen that comes up, just go for advanced search. Now when you put the postcode in here, which we're going to do just a bit further down here, postcode here, you need to put in the postcode sector. So I'm going to have to put in LA23-3. I couldn't just put in LA23 there. I'm going to ignore all these except for this, the council tax band. And I'm going to just look for council tax band F. Now it goes up into H's, you probably know this. For some reason I is only in Wales. I have no idea what an I is. Maybe it's a castle or something. But let's just look at the F's. And if I just click search now, what you'll see is we've got, in fact I'll try and show more. There's 291 F properties here in LA23-3. You'll see that some have been deleted. Some have got little indicators next to them. Maybe if they've had new works done on them, they've been extended overly. I'm sure you know all this, but these are all the Fs in our area. Now, what is, I think, really useful is, because obviously you're going to have to do this for every single sector, so you're going to need to check what all your sectors are. But if you go to the council tax band here and just go to H, and just have a look at how many H's you have. And what we find useful is to maybe take a look at a couple of these H's and just satisfy yourself that you know where an H normally starts in your area, because every area is completely different. We find that in our area, an F is about 500 to a million, a G is a million to about 1.25 to 1.5, and it varies massively and there's huge overlaps. And then an H, the top banding, tends to be 1.5 and over. So satisfy yourself that you know what your area is in terms of worth of council tax bandings, and maybe F, G and H isn't necessarily the right thing for you to do. But this is how you would target F, G and H properties, if that's what you chose to do. And then what you really need is a robust off-market campaign. That's an off-market letter, off-market landing pages, off-market content. So I suppose what you're doing for an F, G and H property is you're getting somebody to think, do I want to move now or don't? We've got a fantastic campaign called Should I Stay or Should I Go? And we get a lot of good feedback about that, where people are trying to decide whether to make that move or not. And it's usually a downsize move, as you might appreciate from an F, G and H property. So that's how to find them. Your job now is to target them. See you soon.